Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is my son Diego. Diego's 6 months old. Nice and healthy, big guy. My son's about 6 months now, so we actually we started looking a little over 2 years ago into IVF after trying for about 6 years. We actually looked at a few places and then went to one that was closer to our home. It was conventional style and felt very uncomfortable because the treatment was so like box treatment, like no one is an individual. This is what you get. Here's all of your doses. Go home and take all of these hormones and then just hope that something happens right. How could it be just everybody's body be the same? And that made no sense to me, especially with as far advanced as medical is becoming. How would this never advance either? It just seemed ridiculous. So after being scared away from a few of those places and being told by them that there isn't a different way, I was like, no, there's got to be somebody doing something better. It's ridiculous that there's not. So I kept looking, and here in Irvine, Life IVF popped up. And when I started looking at the process I felt really good, because how in my 30s was I not going to be treated differently than a woman that was maybe in her 50s that was trying to get pregnant, or a woman that was in her 20s and needed to get pregnant? My medical history is different than everyone, and I'm treated differently in any other scenario. Why wouldn't I be treated differently in this scenario as well? So coming here and then being able to have the orientation, which was amazing too, and see and walk through the place, because not every place will let you come and walk through and look through. Conventional places don't want you going behind the doors. They want you to sign up. They want to, some of them, I don't know all of them, but some of them that I visited wanted your insurance information and get you in the door and ready to go and not show you anything. Here it was more like, let's meet you, let's talk about your situation, let's see where you are in your journey into becoming parents, what you need to be able to make that happen, and let's try to help you. I felt very recognized, like I was a person and not just an insurance number. And then seeing the facility, which is an amazing facility, and meeting with the doctors and all of the staff, I knew it was the right place to go. And so we started our treatment, and it took one time and we got pregnant, which when I got the call for that, I was just like, no, are you sure? Check again. Maybe it's wrong. It probably is, because it was short. I was like, no. And they're like, no, it's right. It's right. And then they stuck with me for all the way through the first 3 months in the first cycle and everything, and getting me to that point and making sure that the pregnancy was going well and I was safe and the baby was safe. I didn't realize there was going to be that much aftercare. I thought basically congrats, there you go, and it wasn't. It was very much observing and making sure everything was cared for. And then after that, I graduated from the program, and after the full 9 months, we had our son. For me, honestly, when I came, I felt really assured and very trusting in the process. I didn't personally expect to get pregnant because of how much and how long we had done it. Emotional and I was just kind of very all right, guarded, very guarded, I guess. And then the more I came, I think, actually through the process, the more comfortable and the more I thought oh, this could actually really work. And then when we got eggs, I was like, this could actually really work. And I was like, yeah. And then when we had, successful embryos, and I was like, oh wait, wow, we actually might need to make a plan. We might actually, this might really, really work. It took a lot to get my guard down, but it came down. Number one question is about pain, really, because, and again, with television and movies, anytime they show, it's always this hugely dramatic, the women are going crazy, and and there's just giant needles everywhere. And realistically, this was the least pain of anything through my whole pregnancy. It's more painful getting checked by the OBGYN in the last trimester than anything else. Well, and then also delivery is not painful, but egg retrieval is nothing. Yeah, I didn't even take anything. We had 5, 4 ended up being taken with fertilizing, and then 3 were our best candidates. Out of those 3, we just wanted the very best one, and then we donated the 2, the remainders after the pregnancy. We had such a happy, healthy pregnancy, and we are so happy with our son. One time, 1 cycle, 1 egg, boom, yeah, like hit the jackpot. Before finding life online and then coming and hearing all of that, which I got so excited when I heard about that. I was like, finally, oh my goodness, somebody's actually doing what I was thinking. Like, somebody is doing something that's not just hormone dosing. And I was really, really in love with all of it. I thought, it was like, this is perfect, this is amazing, this is incredible. You're actually paying attention to my cycle, and you want good eggs, and you want to produce a healthy baby, and you want my body to go through the absolute least amount of trauma as possible, which makes so much sense. To have the healthiest body to be able to make a healthy baby. And it's so sad to hear when people go through so much and try so hard with regular IVF and then just have so many eggs be produced and go through physically so much, where this is very minimal. Like, I felt like, to me, the idea was, how much can we not do to be able to get the best results? Actually, hearing one-on-one from the seminar, I walked away with more knowledge, I think, on just the reproductive system than I ever knew in my whole entire life through all of high school and college. It was like, and just within like an hour. After the seminar, we did wait and went back and talked with Dr. Yulian, and it was a really great experience for me. This is someone who really is on top of what he's doing and studying and always staying up on all of the technology and all of the treatments, and being very up to date and very modern, while still also making very smart, personalized choices. You are emotionally and mentally, you feel like you're in a safe place, and your body relaxes a little bit, I think, too. You feel like, okay, we're doing this together. It's all of like a team in a way. You come so many times. It's a process. It's not just like, oh, I gotta hurry up, I'm trying to get pregnant. It's like, okay, we're in this together, we're working. Well, my most memorable moments during the process, there was a few that just kind of come rushing back. One would be being here for the Saturday seminar and kind of feeling it all click, and getting the call that we had 5 that had been retrieved, and then finding out that we had 3 that were ready. Having the procedure and being a part of that and seeing that and being awake and seeing it as it happened, it's just like, and then coming back and hearing my baby's heartbeat for the first time. You're gonna make me cry.